Kasia?
Thanks a lot, Deb. Well, we keep hearing that it's a buyer's market, not necessarily a seller's market, though. Is that right?
Absolutely right, Kasia. Yeah, it is definitely the market has shifted as of about last June to a buyer's market, but the sellers have had it good for about 10 years, so I wouldn't be worried even if I was a seller.
So now it's time for the buyers to bask
right.
in the light.
That's right.
But who then are the buyers? I mean, it's probably ideal if you're buying and not selling then. Wouldn't that be the ideal situation?
No, I mean, if you're buying, invariably the buyers are going up market, so the houses at the top end of the market have dropped a lot more than the first-time buyers. So if you have a home, 250,000 and you're moving to a $300,000 home, you still can get a good deal there because your house hasn't dropped as much as the homes at the top of the market. So.
I see. So the houses, the more expensive, those ones are falling more, not necessarily the ones in the middle range.
That's right.
See, I'm seeing people, you know what, I had a stranger come up to me last week and she knew me from the show and she goes, "Can you please put my house on your show?" I said, "What are you talking about? You know, we're not a real estate show." She goes, "But she's had to bring down the price of her home so many times already." And her house was, let's say, a middle range house, so it's kind of scary times, what to do.
It is, and that is called, in real estate terms, it's called chasing the market. And if you're a seller, you really shouldn't be chasing the market. You should price your home right so that it sells. Otherwise, it's like, the analogy I use is like getting a slingy shot on the stairs and trying to run after it to catch it, and you never catch it.
Running after a slinky?
That's right. So you have to get in front of it. You have to, when the prices are dropping, you have to be in front of the market. So if the prices are dropping by, say, 10%, and that's an exaggerated number, and you are at 200, then don't list it at 200 and then a month later reduce it by 5,000 and 5,000. Just go ahead of the market, you know, put it up for 190, and I can guarantee you it would sell. So
how do we know that? So what are the trends going to be in the next 6 months? That you
all the predictions that are out there from the top economists and real estate board and so on is that in this region, obviously real estate is very local, and it's not, you can't take Vancouver numbers and apply them in here, or even downtown Toronto and apply them to Durham. So in Durham region, the predictions are that probably another 4 or 5% this year, and then the market is going to go flat. Not necessarily pick up. I think it's going to be flat probably for a year or so.
What do you mean by flat? More balanced?
Well, not balanced, but the prices won't go up. If we are talking just about the pricing.
Okay.
Balanced market is comparing the seller's market and the buyer's market. Today is a buyer's market. The buyers have got a lot of choice. The prices are good, and also the interest rates are very low. So it's definitely a buyer's market today.
When do you think it will become a more balanced market, and is that what we want to achieve?
Balanced market is good because it's very stable. So prices are not dropping. There is equal number of homes to the number of buyers. Today, the buyers have got a tremendous amount of choice. There are lots of homes on the market. So for every buyer that comes on the market, there are a number of homes on the market for sale already. So they have a huge choice, and it's become ideal situation for buyers because they have a big selection. There are some sellers that need to sell, and therefore the prices are not rising.
Are you getting a lot of that? A lot of people that need to sell right now?
Not too many. I mean, there are people who have to, they've been transferred, for example, or...
So I'm just thinking with all the job cuts in this area, that
not
there must
many
be a lot
with
of
the
that.
job cuts. No? Not at the moment, no. So far it's been good from that point of view. It's been mainly people who are transferred or need to move because of their family situation and so on, whether they're downsizing or upsizing. There are some people that are getting concerned, and that's the confidence really that they have in their job and position that they're holding.
So are you saying then, if you are considering, I would say it's probably a great time for first-time buyers. Would you say that then?
Absolutely.
I mean, if you've been renting all along and you've decided, I mean, now's the time. Whereas, you know, if you're selling something, I don't think it would be so ideal. But, you know, okay, let's talk a little bit about your webinars. I know you have a seminar online going on this evening. What's the topic?
Well, the topic today, we are trying to basically educate the home sellers what they need to do to sell their homes. In today's market, about 50% of the homes are actually selling. The ones that are coming on the market, about 50% are selling, and the other 50% are what we call expire. That means the listing expires, not the home.
And they're just giving up, maybe?
And they give up, they give up selling it and so on. So in the webinar that is happening tonight, we're trying to just educate the home sellers what they need to do to make their home more presentable and also increase their chances of selling the home.
Oh, okay, so you're talking probably a little bit about home staging, which is pretty big these days.
Yeah, home staging, pricing the home right, and then from the agent's point of view, the marketing of the home, what they need to be looking for when they're actually selecting their agent as far as their marketing program and so on.
Select you.
Yeah, that's
that's what your webinar says. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I know the webinar. It's on. It's at your website, realestateinDurham.com.
That's right.
It's free.
Yep.
And it's how long is the seminar? Would you say?
It's about 45 minutes, and then questions and answers depending on. How many people have got questions.
Are you going to be there live with a webcam? Are we going to see Masood there?
No, I won't have a webcam, but you can hear me. I'll be there. But it's more of a presentation, really, than it's similar. We used to do seminars, lots of seminars, and they were very, very successful. But we found that, you know, 8 o'clock at night, people have to get up, come out, come to the wherever the meeting was held.
Oh, whereas they can do this from home.
They can be at home. So as long as they've got a computer and they've got sound on their computer, then they can do it actually from home.
8 o'clock tonight, sharp webinar, how to increase your chances of selling your home, especially in these times. RealestateinDurham.com is where to go for that. Masood, it's been a pleasure. And I know, you know, in coming days, you're also going to have all kinds of other seminars, too. So keep your eyes open for that. They're free. Yay. Okay, thank you for that. And we're going back to Deborah Hutchison at the news desk.